Hey, we're back.
We are back.
We're back at the thing. Okay, so do tell if you can remember where you left off on your Overwatch story.
Alright, let's see. Well, so Overwatch gets disbanded, and there's still problems, but they're manageable. Also, Omnics, the intelligent robots, are now kind of part of the regular population. So not all of them participated or or agreed with the what was dubbed the Omnic Crisis. But as you can well imagine, there's still a lot of resentment between humans and Omnics.
Yeah, I can see that.
So, as far as the playable cast, members of Overwatch were Commander Garrison, who in Overwatch is called Soldier 76. There's Mercy, who was she was a German. So she was a German scientist that developed developed biotic technology biotic technologies. She is also extremely opposed to violence in general, and was always very concerned that her biotic technology could be used to harm people, because her intention for it was to help people as, a doctor.
Yeah.
A medical scientist doctor. So then there's Torbjorn, who was the lead weapons developer. He's basically a WoW dwarf.
Yes.
So he's Swedish. So he developed most of the advanced weapons technology that Overwatch used in its campaign. And though he was proud of his work, he was obviously didn't like seeing his that was the hyperbomb door, if I remember correctly. Because you have
Bendezium.
What do you have now that you didn't? It was the.
Honestly, I didn't remember what was up there. It looked like a thing I hadn't been in yet, so I checked it. I forgot that I'd been there, so I need to go back to the elevator. This elevator.
To the mines?
Yeah, I need to go to the mines because I haven't been to the mines yet.
Alright. So, and then there is Reaper, who led the Special Ops, the Special Ops Combat Group Blackwatch within Overwatch. And after Overwatch fell from grace, something happened, and he was a subject in an experiment that left him extremely physically deformed, but gave him like damn near mystical powers.
I like damn near mystical powers.
Let's see, there's
Phazon Mines, look at me go. Oh no.
let's see, who else was there?
I've only got a nub.
Until you get the map for the area. Oh yes, Reinhardt, who was something of a front linesman, because he, like, not already. So Reinhardt by default is a massive man. He's like well over 6 feet tall, pushing 7, and then he is very, very physically capable. And then on top of that, he wore an enormous suit of armor and swung a hammer with small rocket engines on the back. And so also he has a rocket engine on the back of his armor, which allowed him to charge into enemies.
Yep.
I think that's a new turret.
I'm getting shot at.
Yep, new turret. And these are
Mega turrets.
defense turrets. Frustrated with inferior armor plating on standard defense turrets, the space pirates added energy shielding to a modified heavy cannon. The new shielding and increased beam strength makes the mega turret an efficient point defense weapon. So, hit it with your biggest weapons, or wave beam charge shot.
Yeah, that'll pretty much do it.
Like maybe 2.
What the fuck?
So 2 it is. Yep, 2. So, let's see. So yeah, so Reinhardt basically looked like a giant medieval knight with a giant hammer with modern technology. So, oh yes, Tracer was also a member of the original Overwatch. Tracer is one of the what's the term? One of the poster childs of
that exploded.
of the game. She was in the original teaser animatic.
The one with the orange pants that everybody got butthurt over because of her sexy pose? Or was that somebody else? I thought that was Tracer.
that was the same character that I'm not going to worry about that particular the pose in question was replaced with the pose in question that someone got are
those different?
They might be. Nope.
Those are regular space pirates.
Their argument was the victory pose in question didn't suit her personality, and some people felt that some people took issue with it because they interpreted it in a certain way.
I'm still gonna say butthurt.
But the victory, the victory pose in question was replaced with another victory pose that was basically if you look at it, it is an exact. So it is her in the stance of a woman in a pinup poster from a 1940s pinup poster. And like the thing was, this is the same kind of pose, and this is the same kind of pose that would often appear on that pilots would put on their planes. And the thing is, Tracer was a pilot. So a lot of people felt that yes, they changed the victory pose animation, but it went to something that not only suited her personality, but still can be interpreted as provocative. So, because I mean, she's in a pose that is an exact replicate, replica of like she's in a pose that's based on a pinup poster.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a few things to do in this room. I don't think there's nothing down that way. So yeah, Tracer was experimenting. So Tracer was the pilot of an experimental teleporting fighter jet.
Haha, that sounds like cheating.
It did not go as planned.
Never mind the fact that one of the planes, or well, not planes, but space fighters that I've planned for Sky one of its defensive abilities is the teleport. We'll just ignore that for right now.
But the teleporter didn't quite work as intended, and like she was fine other than the chronological displacement, where she would basically phase in and out of real time, seemingly at random.
That's not good.
It wasn't until another character.
So what? She would like zip in like a few seconds into the future and then a few seconds back or something.
Something I'm not 100% clear, but I believe that she was actually from kind of the heyday of Overwatch. So she actually like didn't age because of her chrono displacement. And like there's lots of lore and comics that you can read that talk about that sort of stuff. But Tracer, so thanks to a control device developed by another playable character called Winston, who is a super intelligent gorilla.
Oh yeah, that guy. He was like another one of their first reveals, wasn't he?
Yeah, Widowmaker, Reaper, Tracer, and Winston were the first 4 cast members that were revealed in the original reveal trailer. Yeah, Winston created the device on her chest that allows her to stay anchored in real time. So, it also allows her.
Does she have a special ability that lets her take advantage of that?
Yes, she can.
Sweet.
She can blink. Like she can blink, and it lets her travel 7 meters. 7 meters in whatever direction you're holding. And you can use it 3 times. Like you can hold 3 charges. You can use all of them pretty much instantly. Like if you just keep tapping the blink, the blink ability, it'll use it over and over, and like you can cross a vast distance. Like you can jump and then cross a vast distance and not lose any airtime. Because if you're just doing it back to back, then you can do that. Her other ability that uses that is and it takes 3 seconds to recharge a single charge of blink. So you can do it pretty much ad nauseum. Then her other ability is recall, which will return her to a point that she occupied 3 seconds earlier, with whatever health and ammo she had at that time.
Oh, that's pretty fucking good.
The only thing with her is that I believe she has the lowest health in the game. So, but she is rather self-sufficient in that way. Let's see. So another member of the original Overwatch that for other reasons, another member of the original Overwatch is May, who I don't know if you've seen.
Wait a minute.
What's up?
Bendezium was Hyperbomb, wasn't it?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, because I just hit that with everything and it didn't do shit.
Scannable on your left. Left.
Well,
More left.
well, left.
Now it's right.
Might as well say right. It's right there.
Malfunction.
Well, yeah, if I'd gone past him and done that. Can you get under there?
I don't think so. Like maybe if you can get the hyper bomb.
Possible. We'll see.
But yeah, Mei was a Chinese ecological scientist, right? No, environmental scientist.
Oh. Whoa.
That guy's new. I think.
If I can get him to hold fucking still long enough for a scan.
Shadow Pirate, trained and equipped for stealth operations. A select group of space pirates have access to sophisticated cloaking technology. This gear drains high levels of power, however forcing them to rely solely on melee weapons in battle. Use enhanced detection gear when fighting these units. So probably the thermal vision? Yeah. He is slash happy.
And he's also low health.
So, yeah, Mei is a environmental scientist who is observing the effects of global warming in the in the Arctic Circle, I think. And then
Did he seriously just run the hell away?
And then died from like a stray wave beam.
Blue. Red door.
Access prohibited.
I see a red door.
That's a very red door.
So
I think you're gonna get the thermal beam soon.
I'm gonna give you so much shit for that. Looks more like an underground base than a mine. I don't see any mining going on. More of these guys. They're very purple.
Actually, they're different from previous ones.
Ow! Wave trooper.
With
wave beams.
technology. Reverse engineered several of your weapons, including the wave beam. A flaw in the design makes these pirates vulnerable to their own beam weapon systems. These weapons are inferior to Chozo designed originals, but still quite potent.
Alright.
So, good thing you have the wave beam on it right now. Yeah. Eventually you will fight white, orange, and red pirates. Actually, there's one really funny pirate.
I forgot to scan the locked doors.
Oh yeah, like
Well,
there's probably.
I would have had to go past them for that.
Yeah, I'm sure there's more. Probably not too many more, but still more. So yeah, Mei was in a base in the somewhere way in the Arctic Circle, and then something happened.
That's descriptive.
Yeah, I know.
Something happens.
Something happened, and she became, and she was cryogenic. So she was forced to enter a cryogenic stasis, while she was basically trapped and had to await rescue.
Damn it! And Desium again.
And she is the one with the ice gun that will freeze enemies. As far as original Overwatch members, well, the new character that was added, Anna, was a sniper that worked with
Is there
Reaper.
anything up there?
I don't think so. No,
So it's just an opening for no reason.
for effect. Try shooting them. Oh, hi.
Fucker's got me in a corner.
There, he's dead. Anna was a sniper in Overwatch and worked closely with Gabriel Reyes, who became Reaper, and Commander Morris Garrison or something? I can't remember. But Soldier, the playable character known as Soldier 76. I think he's... Oh. A lot of gunfire.
There's only 2 of them. That's a thing. What are you? What is that?
You'll see.
What is that?
It's something locked up in its cage. Recommended battle systems for elite pirates are as follows: shoulder-mounted plasma artillery cannon, repulsion shield, wave-quake projector, energy siphon system, and retractable wrist bayonets.
So, elite pirate?
Or something. Excuse me. Pirate data. Initial Project Helix experiments with space pirate embryos were disastrous. The Phazon infusion process degenerated brain tissue even as it augmented muscle mass. None of what we have termed elite pirates lived to maturity. The few that survived their infanthood suffered severe psychotic breakdowns as juveniles, killing anything within their zone of perception. Research team Sierra made a recent breakthrough in which parasitic studies with a Phazon strain codenamed Vertigo were highly successful. Since then, we have successfully fused Vertigo Phazon with the space pirate DNA with great success. The latest batch of elite pirates have reached maturity successfully and are ready for field testing and training. Platform systems active.
Chonk, chonk, chonk.
And I think there was one more. Oh, nope, just 3. No, there was just the 3. I thought there was a 4th one. Oh, now you can scan it. Unit, ident, code, EPG, batch 23, field designation, elite pirate alpha. Reinforced with bendesium alloy plates.
Hyperbomb.
So, hyperbomb.
Damn it.
No, shoot that way. So yeah, Anna is a sniper, worked with the original members of Overwatch. She's the first character added since the official release.
Motherfucker!
Oops.
It's getting fucking old. Just the whole, I'm on a platform, get the fuck knocked off. I'm on a platform, get the fuck knocked off.
Right.
That shit is getting seriously old. So, Sniper Lady.
Yeah, she is the 5th support class. Characters are... Bioform Samus Aran has made fall on Talon 4. The Hunter is among us. All units are hereby ordered to attack Aran on sight. Terminal force is authorized. Report all sightings of Aran to Security Command at once. So they take you really fucking serious. Oh, that's a different one. Oh, not... Oh, it scans something behind that.
I know.
Failure to comply with this order is an act of treason, punishable by termination.
God damn it!
Power beam, so... And it should... The rest should be, identical to the Wave Trooper.
I'm all the way at the bottom. Again. Taking free pot shots because they can aim at angles that I fucking can't. That was probably the weirdest seizure I've ever had one of them commit. Because that was just fucking crazy looking.
Yeah. Probably give that a... Give us... that right. Pew! 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 Pew!
It's a fun time space toy. The fuck am I turning around? Is that a gun?
That's a big mining laser.
The fuck am I doing with this?
Well, you're turning it to shoot at different things.
There's nothing to shoot at.
Maybe give that a scan.
Stop locking onto that one. Thank you.
Auto firing mode engaged. Oh, so now it'll fire on its own. And missile pack.
Yay! Yay, a thing. A thing, a marvelous thing.
Not that way.
Everyone knows it's Samus.
There should be 3 or 4 walls that you can shoot with it.
Three more.
3... Yeah. 42%. Presence of thermal power signature detected. Further pulse beam exposure could collapse.
Do the other ones first.
Yeah, may as well. Just to be safe.
Back there. I think I'll use a save station about now.
It's at 30 minutes right now.
Can I move it?
I think the pipe
One
is in the
more.
way. Yeah.
A couple more good turns.
That should be good.
Alright. Tell you what, we'll bust open that back wall and then we'll call it.
All right.
Not a damn thing.
So now progress.
Now progress. Hang on. Hang on. I said I was gonna bust the back wall, then we'll call it.
You can totally aim it at that little control station, activate it, and it'll shoot the laser at you.
I'd rather not do that. That's probably a bad thing.